Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. Please help yourself to breakfast anonymously sponsored. You know, the rabbis you saw use this story interaction with Gentiles, especially with Rome or other non-Jews. This whole parsha, Vayishlach, encounter of Eisav and Yaakov. And Yaakov, somebody's referred to as Eisav, who is his brother. Somebody's they act this in a friendly way, somebody's they act this in a non-friendly way. But this is how the rabbis learned. There's a fascinating interaction where Eisav and Yaakov, they finally meet, and what does Yaakov say? Kach nas berchasi, which our scroll translates is take my gift. However, berchasi means take my blessings. So there's a situation where sometimes we have to engage in blessings with non-Jews in order to help save Jews. There's a famous story of World War II where 24 rabbis were imprisoned in Rome, in Italy, and they were in danger of being sent over to the Nazis for execution. So Aharon Kotler, the founder of Lakewood Yeshiva, contacted Irving Bunim, who was a well-known actor. He also wrote the Pirkei Avos, by the way, it's very popular in English. And he said to Irving Bunim, how do we proceed to save the rabbi? Who do we contact? So he said, you have to contact the Mafia, the Italian Mafia. You want to save these rabbis, they're the ones who you have to get in touch with. So who will we send to the meeting? So Irving Bunim said, you and I will go to the meeting. And they set up a meeting with Joe Bonanno from the Bonanno crime family. And they get together with this Mafia head, and then Irving Bunim explains the predicament of 24 rabbis that are facing execution. They turn over to Nazis. He says, how can you be helpful to us? And so Aharon Kotler didn't really speak English, so he was really quiet. So he says to Irving Bunim, Bonanno says to Irving Bunim, who is this man, this very prestigious-looking man? He goes, he's like the Pope. He's like the head of the Jewish people. And so what happened is that Bonanno says to Irving Bunim, tell the rabbi, I want a blessing. I want a bracha. That's what I want. So Irving Bunim turns to Rabbi Aharon Kotler Yiddish. He says to the rabbi, I will a bracha from the rabbi. He needs a blessing from the rabbi. So Rabbi Aharon Kotler says, Zogim as a zol leben lang und starben in bed. Tell him he should live a long time, he should die in his bed. That's the bracha that I give him. So of course the 24 rabbis were saved by the Mafia. And by the way, when Joe Bonanno heard this bracha from Aharon Kotler, he said, I like this. The story continues. A number of years later, a fancy black stretched limousine pulls up in front of the base Medrash Kavod, the Lakewood Yeshiva, and out comes these men wearing dark suits, probably dark glasses, Mafia types, and they're looking for an older man. And and Rabbi Kotler comes out and they say, you're not the one we met. He goes, that was my father. Because his father had passed away. He says, they want a blessing too. They want a blessing, that's what he said. So if Kotler says, and he apologizes, I'm not the same exalted spiritual level as my father, and I can't guarantee the fulfillment of my blessing, because Joe Bonanno died after a long life in his bed. That's why they came to see him. So the murder of saving 24 rabbis, Joe Bonanno, Mafia godfather, lived to the ripe old age of 97 years old. Again, Kachnos berchasi, which Art will translate, take my gift, but Kachnos will take my blessing by giving the blessing to this Mafia chief, godfather. 24 rabbis were saved. This is the tremendous power of prayer and brachas. Fascinating story. Kachnos berchasi, take our blessing. But we all have a blessed day. Amen.